I
Ma'am, your
think
voice
data.
is coming properly.
Yes, yeah,
Ma'am,
my
can you
voice
please
is
check your
okay. Give me a minute.
excuse
Ma'am,
me,
your
ma'am.
voice is proper.
Yes, my voice is not proper. You're not getting. Now it is clearly audible.
Yes.
All of you are clearly audible with this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am. Still same problem.
I think Prashant, you are having some network issue. Like each and everyone is going to saying, I'm clearly audible to all. Kindly come to the range so where you are getting a strong range network. Yes. Okay. So my screen is visible to you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, let's move forward. So first we are going to know about what is recovery. Okay. Just tell me before going to looking on this case which I have been mentioned on a screen. So you should have to look for first give me the simple basic answer of the questions like what
Ma'am,
is the data and
ma'am,
what yes. Yes.
ma'am,
What
your
is
voice.
actually I think you are facing a lot of issue related to network. Kindly check your network once again and come to the strong
Prashant,
range.
it's a problem on your end, not on ma'am's end.
Yes,
Please.
exactly. Kindly check your network because you are the only one student who is facing the network issue. Remaining student are they are saying I'm clearly audible on my side. Okay. So first tell me like what do you mean by data? Simply a simple definition of data. What is a data according to you? Yes, anybody? You can just unmute yourself without raising hand. Okay, nobody knows about it. What is the data? When we are going to calling a particular thing is data. Yes, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat it again?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the data? So it is I want a two-way interaction, so it will make you are going to enjoy in this session, and also it is not a one-way communication process. Okay, so according to you, what is the data? Nobody knows. Okay, let me go for it. So it is nothing but the facts, or we can say figures or information that's stored in or used by computer. So we call it as a data. Okay, a simple definition is एक facts or figures रहते हैं and or we call it as information that is completely formatted or it has been stored or used in a form of information by computer. So it is known as a data. So second question I have asked you, like I have not included like yesterday's kind of question over here. So why there is a need to recover data as per your point of view? If you are having a background of forensic, then tell me about it. Yes, why there is a need to recover this data? क्या need है इस data recovery करने की? Yes, why we are going to proceeding for recovering data?
For sensitive informations,
For getting sensitive information. Okay, this is one reason. And
To keep
yes,
record.
I didn't getting it. Can you repeat it?
Ma'am, to keep record.
Okay.
And data is a set of digital information which is stored in electronic device.
Okay. So you can say there is a very important thing related to data. Why there is a need to data? Because it is going to giving you understand, like if you by mistakenly or purposefully, or if you on your side or on your end the data has been completely deleted, then there is a need to recover data, because whatever the information that has been stored in a computer, that is very having very potential and sensitive kind of evidence over there. If you are facing a data loss, then you will going to lose your information, right? So ऐसा नहीं कि आपको सभी जो delete किया that is not necessary, but I think you do you know or not the whatever data you are going to deleting, that is the fact, always that data is stored on somewhere on your storage. So this is important. So there are been some, so this is nothing but the why, what is the data and what is the need of data recovery. So according to that, there is a three cases I have been mentioned on your screen. If you are seeing, my screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
So first one is a fire, second is a crashed, and third is a soaked. What is a fire? When a particular electronic device is going to be burned or come under the firing cases. So it found after a fire destroyed 100 years old home, all data has been recovered. So there is a chances to recovery of data in this condition also. If it is burning, it has been burned, or it is under circumstances of fire. So there is a chances you can recover all each and every data as it is. If there is possibility that the media storage has not been affected in the burning. This is the one case. Second case, crushed. A bus runs over a laptop. So like there is no chances or mostly possibility we can't just we lose our hopes that there is no possible chances like we are going to recover the data. So in these crushed cases, if your computer system, laptops, or any electronic media which is responsible to store data or working as a storage medium, so it is crushed at any number of ways. So it is responsible, like there is a some kind of possibility, like not 100%, but 10 to 20% there is a possibility to recover data on such conditions also. Third case is soaked. If your power book trapped underwater for 2 days, all the data can be recovered. So these are a condition where when exactly we are having a chance to recover data, whether it is under fire condition, whether it is under crashed condition, whether it is under soaked condition. Soaked condition, it having one condition. If you are having any electronic gadgets or devices which are underwater up to 2 days, then there is a chances to recover data in such kind of conditions. Okay, all of you are clear with the cases of recovery, like conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next slide is visible.
Yes, ma'am. What is data loss?
Okay, so next thing is you have to learn about what is exactly the data loss is. So data has been accidentally been erased, or data control structure have been overwritten. So data has been corrupted or made inaccessible. Data is unable to access from the previous functioning computer system or backup. So what is exactly data losses? That has been I have given a bullet point wise point added over on a screen. So data loss is when you are going to making it purposefully deleted, by mistakenly in accidentally you have been erased the data, or there may be chances to data control structure have been overwritten again and again. Then there may be chances to data loss. Second condition is data has been corrupted or made inaccessible. If you are clicking, like you are using a laptop or computer, and you are clicking on to accessing some files and folder or the information which you have been stored in a particular devices, then and it is not going to be open in particular format, what the format you have been saved before. So that is nothing but the inaccessible. The data is not available for accessing for other purpose. Or either in a condition the data is corrupted, so it is corrupted due to some improper handling of the file. Second thing is like first thing is improper handling of that particular data. Second thing is you are not going to protecting your data or not implementing the security measures over there. So this is corrupted via any n numbers of ways are there, like viruses are there, trojans are there, so malwares are there. So lots of cyber crimes or attacks are going to happen on your computer day to day, but you don't even know how much it is going to be impacted on your overall data information which are reside or present in your computer system. So this is a second condition. In that condition, you may lose your data. Third condition is data is unable to access from the previous functioning computer system or backup. If you have taken any backup and it is not properly backed up, means when, what is a backup process? Anybody know? A simple question. What is a backup process?
Ma'am, to create a recovery drive.
To create a recovery drive. Okay. Or yes, anybody? Good.
Ma'am, to save data for emergency.
To save data for emergency. Okay. और क्या पता है?
Ma'am, to retrieve our previous data or deleted data.
Okay. So it is nothing but the one kind of term which we are going to using in information technology, that is a backup or data backup is a copy of computer data that has been taken or stored elsewhere to that is maybe used to restore the original data after a data loss. So that the information you have been stored on your digital or computer system or laptop or any kind of electronic device which are having storage media, so that the data you are going to backing up means you are going to copying for further loss. If you think that in future by mistakenly or purposefully somebody is going to doing something or something wrongful with your data which has been stored and which containing a sensitive and very critical information, so what you are going to doing, you are always doing a data backup. So this is nothing but the simple definition of backup is copying from stored information from computer or any electronic gadget which having storage media. So for preventing unauthorized access or for data loss. So this is a data loss. Are you clear with this? What is the data loss? Yes, my next slide is visible on your screen. Yes, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for giving a response. Okay. So now you should have to know about what are the causes of data loss. Like what are the numbers of reasons are responsible to lose your data. So first is a sabotage. Sabotage, it is nothing but the destroy or damage a particular data with the malicious intention or with unknowingly. So this is called as sabotage. Second thing is a natural disaster. Like the natural disaster, floods are there, so lots of things are there. So it is like your electronic device, like computer system or laptop or mobiles, undergo or under come in the way of that particular natural disaster. Due to that, there is a chances to data loss. Third thing and most important thing is a hardware error. If hardware part has going to be failure, or if you are facing some hardware related issue, then it is not going to saving or storing the data or information which you want to store over there. So this is nothing but the hardware error. So you should have to always take a look that your hardware of computer devices are working properly, or you are going to taking a care of it as a particular after a particular time. So you should have to maintain it, take a maintenance, and you have to take care of it. So hardwares are important parts of computer as well as laptop or electronic device. Next thing in that situation, uh, you may face a data loss, that is virus attack. If any Trojan malware or virus has been attacked on your computer, so there is a possibly there is a 100% chances will be there, like you are going to lose your data. Next reason is behind data loss is human error. So it is two types of human errors are there. First is intentional deletion, and second is a accidental overwritten of the file. You know that intentional deletion, Like somebody want to purposefully access your data, access your computer system without your permission, and they want to do a purposefully deletion of data for some kind of malicious or wrongful intention. That is a intentional deletion. Second thing is accidental overwritten of files, like by mistakenly your same file has been overwritten on the same space which has allocated in the memory. So that is nothing but the accidentally overwriting. Okay, for that it is happen always, like for overwritten of data on a particular space, there is a chances to it is come under the human error. So this is one of the reason behind the data loss. Next thing is a software corruption. So whatever the security feature you have been provided to your laptop, to your computer system, that has been in the form of one program, which we call as a software or source of code, which we call as a instruction set, nothing but the software corruption. So whatever the operating system, I think you might have been known about that. There is a main two basic types of softwares. Do you know about it? Like anybody can tell me the names of the software which we are going to primarily implement in the computer? Yes, anybody? Types
Ma'am,
of
Shadow
software?
Explorer.
Types, it's a type, not a name of software, like basic software which are necessary over there to run your computer system. What are the softwares? What are those softwares?
Ma'am, system software.
Very good, correct answer. And okay, system software is one, and
Ma'am,
second one?
application software and utility software.
Yes, very good, correct answer. Okay, so for running any kind of computer system, there is you should have to install two types of software. First one is a system software along with the application, or you can say utility software. What exactly system software is going to do? So it is going to providing the basic platform to run your computer system. Okay, and what the your application software is going to do, it is going to implement it above the system software. System software are the basic platform in which your operating system is going to run. Second thing is application software. On the with the help of your system software, you are going to downloading any kind of application or n numbers of software which as per the user requirement you can download it and you can use it, you can utilize it on your computer system. So if such kind of software has been corrupted or that security has been broken over there, so there is a possibility to cause a data loss in a huge amount. So this is one. These are nothing but the causes behind the data loss. Yes, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my next slide is visible. Yes, next slide is visible.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me take back. Now it is visible.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, as per if you are going to see, just checking on your screen, you can see I have mentioned a one table with given one side a causes, example, and having the percentage. So there is a hardware and system problems are there, which is nothing but the cause behind the data loss. Either hardware failure or system is going to giving you indication of the problem that something is wrongfully installed or something is not properly implemented or installed in your computer system. So this is a cause. So for example, like the cause having example like your disk drive crashes, electrical outage or power surges are there, manufacturer defects are there. So like you can there is a percentage of data loss is 45%. So there may be chances you may lose your data in the percentage of 45. Second thing is human error. As I have mentioned, there is intentionally deletion and there is accidental deletion. So intentionally deletion, as per the example I have been mentioned, that accidental deletion, overwritten files causing trauma to desktop or laptop. So in that case, you may face a data loss in 33% amount. Third cause of data loss is software corruption or application error. So application displays an error message when document is open. Installing or removing program corrupts the another. Like some Sometimes you may face in your computer when you are going to handling over your computer, there are when you are going to clicking any kind open or try to accessing any kind of application program which are installed on computer, so it is not going to providing directly access, so it is going to showing a message this application or software is not good for system, like it is harmful, whether you want to continue or whether you want to install uninstall it. So as per your command you are going to give in computer, it is going to running or it is going to doing such kind of operation. So software corruption or application error is there. Accordingly, uh, here computer system that having that system software, it is going to always indicating you the risk factor which are present in your computer, whether it is related to your hardware, whether it is related to your software, whether it is related to your application. If it is corrupted, then it is going to showing the indication accordingly, like this application or this file is not, has been corrupted, do you want to continue with it or do you want to delete with it? So it is going to showing a wizard message which is going to showing your notification and you have to take action on it, whether you want to continue with that by just as it is storing that file as it is in your computer to corrupt a further file or not. So it is up to you. So in that case there is a chance to you may lose your data in 12% out of 100%. Next cause I have been explained, that is a computer viruses or Trojan attacks. So in this case, that is I have been mentioned some kind of viruses name here, mydoom.a, mydoom.b, w32 welchia.worm, w32 blaster.worm. These are nothing but the worms example. One example I have been included, that is downloaded.trojan, and along with w32.swain at a@mm. So these are nothing but the some viruses, Trojan, as well as worms example have been given. So in that case, you will face a 66% data loss at the start. It depends on the intensity. It's not like you are going to saying like how much, ma'am, how much, how it is possible like 6% only data is going to be lost. But it is lost more than that 6% also. It depends on, it vary upon the types of virus or Trojan, how much it is harmful to your computer system, and how much time it is going to taking corrupt or delete files, or how much it is harmful to just automatically corrupt the file on in all over system. So this is the percentage or related to cause computer virus. Next thing is a natural disaster. Like here, there is a fires, floods, lightning, earthquake is there. Then in that case, the computer is nothing but the electronic device. So if one electronic device is going to strike with the another kind of waves or kind of energy like lights, then it is there may be definitely chances to lose the data. In that case, you may lose the data in 4%. Okay. Are you clear with this example? Like why these causes are important to understand data loss related thing? Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay. Now there are some facts you need to understand about data recovery. What are the facts which are you should have to understand related to data recovery? So it is a first thing, the majority of data loss situation are recoverable. ऐसा बहुत सारे लोग सोचते हैं कि like they can't be recovered data, or whatever they have been deleted from the trash, from the bin, recycle bin, and whatever the drive trash, so it is not possible to recover at all. Most of the people don't know about it. Like we are having a forensic background and we are a skillful person and we are having that much practice and we aware about this technology. 1 minute. Thank you. So in that case, we are aware about this technology and we know how exactly it is going to work, how to use this technology or tools. So we know about it, like how much percent is there, like possibility is there to recover such kind of data. But majorly, if you are going to taking an example of common people, give me a minute. They are unaware about it. They don't know like data is also going to be recovered. They say like firstly basic thing come in their mind when they are going to deleting some by mistakenly. If you are going to thinking in like a layman person, So the layman person is going to thinking like if by mistake it has been deleted, then there is no chance. They are not going to thinking beyond its okay. Deleted means it's deleted, so there is no chances to recovery and all the thing. Now recovery term is also mostly popular, and most of the peoples are due to the technology they are going to know about it. So majority of the data losses situation are recoverable. This is an important thing. ऐसा नहीं कि data recovered नहीं हो सकता. Second fact related to data recovery is computer storage system may fail, but the data stored on them is not always completely lost. Yes, there may be possibility कि जब आपका storage like computer storage fail हो सकता है, the hard disk is not going to working, but the track and sector which are reside on that hard disk, it is going to always working. So whatever the information that has been stored previously, so it is going to, if you are going to try to work on it, like how to activate that hard disk or how to come how to you should have to try to for how to activate that hard disk in working condition if it is non working. So if you are going to doing work on it, then there is a possibility if the computer system storage has also been failed, but there is always stored data as it is remain over there, so there is a possibility to recover such kind of data. Third fact is there are occasion when damage to data is permanent and complete the data recovery is not possible. So however some data is usually always recover. So it depends on how much data has been lost and depends on which kind of things you have been used to deletion, like simply deleted like for deleted from your drive trash bin or recycle bin, and like which kind of attack has been happened, like some like human error we have learned about the causes. So in that which kind of cause has been responsible for this damaged data, like there is worms are there, trojans are there, or virus attack has been happened, so it is going to affecting definitely on your data. So it depends on which kind of virus or trojans are the types of, they may be vary, and according to that there is a chances to recover data, not 100%, but on basis of the tool we are going to utilize, that is 60 to 70%, and depends on the file, how much the file when it has been created, and size of file, and how much time it has been accessible. And the important thing related to that particular computer system is how much security has been implemented, like antivirus is there, firewall is in on condition, so all these conditions are also relatable to that particular occasion. So in this case the data is usually always recoverable. Next, a fourth fact is data recovery professional can recover a data from crashes, hard drives, operating system, storage devices, servers, desktop, laptop using various proprietary data recovery tools and techniques. So don't think like that there is no chances to recover a crashed kind of hard disk drives data. So always there is a chances, and not chances, it's full guarantee, like you can recover n numbers of data from such kind of damaged devices, like your crashed drives are there, operating system also crashed over there, if your storage devices also crashed or corrupted, servers or desktop has been corrupted, laptops also has been corrupted, but there is some specific proprietary licenseware software which are responsible to recover all these things along with your data you need to recover from them. So these are the most important facts related to data recovery. So is this clear? What are the facts related to data recovery?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't think like you know about this, aware about this technique or not. So data recovery techniques having main two techniques which has been implemented from the beginning. First of use of software to recover data, like software recovery, we are going to implementing or using some softwares to recover data. They are nothing but we called it as a data recovery softwares. Second thing is use a machine to recover data. So second is manual process for recovering data, that is are not mostly used. It is used in when critical condition, when software is not responding to your data for the recovery, then you are going to proceeding for machine, using machine to recover a data. So these are two recovery techniques, software recovery technique and machine recovery technique. My next slide is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we are going to learn what is a software data extraction. Data extraction, it is a process of moving data of of the image drive to the another destination location. It is nothing but you are going to extracting, okay, software you are going to using data extraction, it is going to extracting a bulk amount of data, whatever the data you need to require over there, from one destination to another. You are moving that data from one end to another end. So in this software data extraction software scans the sectors of the hard drives and structure of the file system, either in the memory or another drive. For that, you have to start with the go with the basic like structures of hard drive. So you have to learn, I think I have been used a word yesterday, the sector, track, cluster, and also the disk. Yes. So which is responsible to formulate your overall hard disk in a particular form. So for that, you should have to go for it. What is a cluster? What is a sector? All these basic thing. Then you are going to learn about, or you can understand easily what is a sector. So in the data extraction software, it is going to scanning your all the sectors. Okay. I think each and everybody know about what is a sector, cluster, all this concept. Yes. Shall I move forward? I'm going to considering that you all of you are aware about it, that sector and cluster things and tracks related thing related hard drive. So in the software data extraction, the software can be used to copy the recoverable data to the destination location. The software, when software is going to running on your system, what it's going to doing, it is going to scanning. Like simply if anybody has been used the antivirus software, what it is going to do, it is going to scanning your whole computer system or laptop, whatever it is, whether it is a mobile. So nowadays mobile having a separate antivirus are available to scan their viruses and trojan and cleaning out from your mobile devices and providing the security features to the mobile phone also. So same way, we are having a computer, a device which having a inbuilt firewall system, which is nothing but giving protection against unauthorized access like Trojan, viruses, worms, malwares, DOS attack. So all these things from for protecting all these things, the firewalls are always inbuilt, implemented over there. Again, if it is not sufficient, so you should have to go for installing the antiviruses. So antivirus, what it is going to do, it is going to scanning whole your computer system, which included nothing but it is going to scanning your each and every sector. So bit to bit, it is going to scanning overall data, whatever the data information you have been stored on a memory, whether it is a primary or secondary, it is going to scanning and it is going to trying to recognizing those address of the data, and it is showing those address. If it is in good condition or recoverable condition, then it is going to showing on your screen in the form of list, and you can recover a data. So in software data extraction, it can be used to copy the recoverable data to the destination location. Okay, and next slide is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is a data recovery? So the user may send a failed hard disk drive to a private data recovery company that offers a secure and conditional data recovery. So data recovery, when we have to do a data recovery, we need to use some two technique. I have been already told you. First one is a software based, and second one is a hardware, this machine based. If software is not going to working for particular recovery, then we are going to moving or just going forward or choosing the option of machine recovery. So the data recovery company will be carefully perform part replacement of the head, spindle, motor, and the base casting, the electronics board, etc. in a clean room environment. The company which are responsible to formulate or manufacture this kind of electronic or hardware parts of computer, as well as other electronic devices which having a particular memory to store a data. So they are going to providing such kind of clean environment structure with going to manufacturing particular hardware in particular shape, okay, for the user. So part replacement has historically been successful for data recovery about 40 to 60% the time if you have been replaced any part of your computer system. So ऐसा नहीं कि like you have been replaced any part of storage media, then there is no chance to recover data from that. You can recover data from that up to 40 to 60% of the time. So this is nothing but the condition related to data recovery. So whatever the image you are going to seeing on your screen, so that is a data recovery technique. First one is a scanning probe microscopy. So this is a one technique which is used for data recovery. So which we call as in short SPM. So it is a technique that used an image and measure the surface at the atomic level. So I think I have been given one image of it, how it is look like. So this is a scanning probe microscopy that has been firstly introduced for the data recovery. It scans and automatically, and it is very useful for 3D kind of purpose. So it is going to scan automatically, sharp the probe over the surface, which produces 3D photographic image of the surface at the atomic scale. You can see here the image. So it is going to giving you 3D topographic image of particular data. So it is going to scanning all those probes, sectors, all this over the image you are going to providing to this machine or this microscope. It is going to scanning all this each and every bit to bit probe, and it is going to sending all the data and require it is going to providing the recovery. So this is a first technique related to SPM. So that is nothing but scanning probe microscopy. Okay. Second technique or second thing which are going to used for this recovery purpose, that is a magnetic force microscopy. We called it as a MFM. So it is a magnetic force microscopy. It is a new technique which image the spatial variation of magnetic forces on a sample surface. Like you know that data is going to affected by using a magnetic direction or magnetic forces. So the forces, if you are going to providing magnetic field to your hard disk, definitely your hard disk data is going to be moved or changed in some kind of amount, or it has been going to definitely altered. So magnetic magnetic field, it is always giving impact or effect on your storage media, whether it is a hard disk or whether it is a other storage kind of media. So for that, like there is a one kind of another technique is available, that is second type of microscopy is there, magnetic force microscopy, that we called as MFM. So MFM is derived from the scanning probe. पहले जो हमने इमेज देखी थी SPM, so उसके scanning probe microscopy से ये इनबिल्ट हुआ है. So that is use a sharp magnetic tip attached to the flexible contuler for the analysis. So उसमें एक magnetic tip होता है that is going to using or scanning the probe or surface which are present on a particular chip, और जो भी आपका storage medium आपने provide किया है, it is going to scanning over there and it is trying to taking the generating address from it. So it is like scanning all over probes or each and every sector surface of the data. So an image of the field at this surface is formed by moving the tip across the surface and measuring the force. जो tip move होगा आपके surface पे, whatever the media has been provided, so the force has been applied over there. It is going to measure and it is going to making a one image of it, and that is completely helpful for your recovery. So this is a second type of microscopy technique has been used related to data recovery, that is MFM, that is a magnetic force microscopy. So what are the advantages of this MFM? So it is detectable. Old data will be present beside new data on the track, which is usually ignored. So together with software, MFM can see the past various kind of data that has been lost or removed. So अगर आपके पास like you are having a lots of old kind of data that has been previously stored, and it will be present beside the new data on the track, which is usually ignored. Mostly क्या होता है, the mostly software is going to analysis the currently saved data or new information that you have been stored on particular storage media. But some software having limited edition, according to that, they are going to ignoring, or there is a lacuna is remain. They are not going to focusing on old kind of data that is going to be stored, already stored over there. So in the by using magnetic force microscopy, we are going to detecting, or just detect, it is easily detectable by using this microscopy, because it is going to providing each and every sector related to old data storage. Together with software, MFPN can see past various kinds of data loss or removal. If you are going to this use it MFM with the you are going to just correlate or just combining with the software of data recovery, then it is going to giving a fantastic result related to recovery. So it is going to track all over the data that has been you have been deleted or removed from a particular surface or storage media. So it is going to be detectable. Each track contain an image of everything that ever written it to, but each layer gets progressively smaller the earlier it was written. So हर एक सेक्टर का हर एक सेक्टर की अलग अलग इमेज it is going to providing you, and it is going to showing the chances of recovery also. So MFM, it is a new technique which is going to used for data recovery. My next slide is visible. Yes. Yes, it is visible. Okay. So you can see in the image I tried to show you how exactly it is working. MFM look like a minute sampling region to detect a Raymond magnetization at the track edges. So this is nothing but the magnetic coated tip, and path is there, path cantilever is there. So magnetic domains are look like this. The arrow is going to indicating the magnetic direction, and this is a flat magnetic sample you have been put over there. So it is a head of that MFM. So it is going to moving on the surface of this path cantilever, and it is providing you each and every sector of image and providing each and every detail of address of particular surface. So it is working like this. So इसकी image कैसे दिखती है after moving the head on it? So this is an image showing the bits of hard disk. ये bits of hard disk है. So it is going to making image. एक एक देखो, you can see the image clearly over here. कि how exactly MFM is going to formatting this hard disk image in the format of bits. The next thing is it has been implemented related to data recovery, that is scanning tunneling microscopy, that is STM. So it is a scanning tunneling microscopy. It is a very more recent variation of MFM जो आपने पहले देखा है. So which use a probe tip typically made by plating nickel and onto the pre-platen surface. So it is a mainly made by using a nickel content, and it is a pre-plated surface. So the probe that has been used here, that is scan across the surface, that is to be analyzed. And STM is probably is focusing on measures weak electrical current which are flowing between the tip and the sample. So the diagram I have been shown to previously, like tip is look like that, the triangular shape, and it is going to always measuring a weak electric current. The magnetic direction is going to which direction it is going to field has been generated, and the arrow has been indicated in which way the magnetism or magnetic field or the area has been related to magnetism has been generated. So it is going to measuring that kind of direction, all this thing, and mainly focusing on electric current which are going to flowing in between the tip and the sample, which you have been just put on that particular pre-platen surface. So the image is then generated in the same as well as MFM जो मैंने पहले दिखाई, that has been same image उसी format में generate होगी, and it is going to showing you all this thing, like how much data you can recover from that. So this is the thing. So we have done with this. Yes, are you clear with this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me stop the sharing and I will give you how to recover data. Give me 1 minute for it. I'm going to sharing the screen. Now just tell me whether it is visible to you or not. Okay. So I'm going to sharing you the installation, how to use like there are lots of softwares are there related to data recovery. Whatever we have been right now learn that is related to machine recovery, how to recover data by using machine or by using some microscopy, which has recently used or recent version of thing. Mostly the people are going to use a software basis kind of tool for recovering data, but there is a some recent technology is evaluated or evaluation has been made, so you should have to aware about this, which kind of techniques are available in the market. Okay, let me share the screen. The screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm just trying to starting from beginning. Okay, so I'm going to installing a simple data recovery software here. So it is Minitool Power Data Recovery 10 version 10. So you have to download from it. So it is going to giving an instruction warning. So you should have to click on yes accordingly. So it is going to showing the downloading process accordingly.
Ma'am, screen is not visible.
Yes, it is downloading. That's why they are not going to giving right to share this online download. Wait for a minute. Let install it because they are not going to providing right to online installation to show the screen. Automatically, it is going to be closed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, it is installing. Okay, let me share the screen again so you can see its screen. My screen is visible.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to sharing the entire screen. Maybe it is going to be visible. Yes, it is visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think as it has been installation has been done. You can see click on start now over there. Give me a minute. So wizard is opening like this. Okay, the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see there is a logical 7 drives are there, devices are 2, and kind of file system has been also detected. Okay, so I'm having a C drive over here, recovery, like D drive is over there, E drive is there, and F drive is there. All these drive are going to using NTFS file system. Who is going to tell me full form of NTFS? Yes. What is NTFS? Anybody? Yes, you can unmute yourself and give the answer. It is new technology file system. Yes. So all this drive currently, if you are going to sing any kind of computer or laptop, so they are going to implementing the most important and recent technology of related to file system, that is NTFS. And I have also FAT32 over here. You can see over the drives are completely here given. And if you are going to scanning all this drive, then it will take a longer time because it having a lots of data over there. I'm just trying to accessing my own laptop drives and trying to just giving the information. So I want to go for F drive scan. So if I'm going to starting a scan, or you want to recover from specific location, अगर आपके if you want to recover data from डेस्कटॉप रिसाइकल पिन और सिलेक्ट अ फोल्डर और लोड मैन्युअली, अगर आपको कुछ रिकवरी के लिए मैन्युअली लोड करना है तो यू कैन लोड फ्रॉम हियर, otherwise select a folder, select a recycle bin. Okay, let me scan my recycle bin accordingly. Firstly, what you have to do, first step for data recovery, you have to scan. Okay, so perform a scan regarding, so it is going to trying to scanning all our data. जैसे कि मैंने कहा रिकवरी में क्या होता है, it is software is going to trying to scanning each and every sector. Okay, and it will take a lots of time. I think it is going to calculating. So you can see here the status of this procedure. So it has been started. Pause menu is there. So it is going to calculating. When it is going to showing you 100% over here, so it is going to showing the result related to 100% scanning. So it is a V10.02 version of this edition. Okay, let me pause it. I will give you a simple and better example because it will take a time, huge time. So let me go back. Recycle bin देखो, find out review. Let me share your screen again. Yeah, okay, okay, fine. It is working. Done. Okay, ये दिख रहा है? The screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay, recycle bin में देखो, Windows C के 4 फोल्डर है, that has been completely denoted by cross sign. Okay, E में है, F में है, so it has been given कि कौन कौन से ड्राइव से मैंने डिलीट किया है, that is completely stored under recycle bin. You are clicking over here, तो आपको एक ऐसे क्वेश्चन मार्क का साइन आएगा. रिसाइकल बिन हैज कंप्लीटली स्कैन ओवर देयर. यूजर फाइल है, विंडोज की फाइल है, और अदर कोई बूट और लॉग की फाइल है. सो इफ यू आर गोइंग टू क्लिकिंग ऑन प्रोग्राम फाइल्स, simply clicking on it, and you have to just, you can see over there the detail information. File name is lost file, size that has been created unknown, and modified is also unknown. So you have to just it is total 29.41 GB in which included 26,837 file, which is selecting 5 KB in one file. Okay, so save it. So you have to save where. So I'm going to making a folder if it is there. Otherwise, I'm going to saving a particular folder. Let's see. Is there a folder is available? Okay, here is a new folder is available. So I'm just going to selecting it and click on OK. So there is a, you can see recovered one file, 5 KB recovered one file. Whatever one single file has been selected, program data that has been recovered over here. So you can see the view recovered. Give me a minute. Okay, you can see the file here, Windows C 429. Yes, everybody.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
So this is a file which have been selected for recovery that has been mentioned with the date and time. So date is 2/2/2022 and time has been also given, the current time it has been recovered. So if you are going to opening file, you will getting all the programs files, whatever data has been under it. So it is going to just recovered with all the content that is reset remain over there. So this is nothing but the simple recovery. So I have been done one recovery. If you want to take a preview is not available because we have not selected large number of file. Okay. Agar, if you don't know how to handle it, then simply click on the instruction. They have given help to you. Have you faced difficulty with data recovery? They are going to providing their case study accordingly. How to find the deleted files like this. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Your screen is visible.
Okay, so that they are having their official website over here. So you can see how to quickly find and recover deleted file, how to quickly find and recover files from the formatted drive. अगर format किया है तो भी file recover हो सकती है. So there is a number of ways question has been asked and you can take answer from that side, and that has been given while giving a screenshot that has been mentioned over here how to select the file, like which have we have been already done, and I have given demonstration of it. Like we have scanned the file and again we have recovered a single file that has been shown a lots of file because it is going to showing bulk of data, and it will take time to recover each and every data from the each and every sector. So as per I have selected recycle bin, in that I have selected Windows C and program files, so that has been successfully recovered by it. So there is again, if you want to like attach some external drive, like there is a pen drive is there, it is going to showing over here jo bhi hai, like whatever the first window has been shown over there, C D E F drive, that is NTFS, and one FAT32 drive is there. So this is related whatever your hardware external, your peripheral you have externally attached over there. So it is going to showing first all these things which are available, and after that you should have to go for the scanning which drive or which particular peripheral you want to go with the recovery. So for that you have to scan that whole drive and again select multiple files. It is going to showing the possibility of recovery, like if you remember, like previously that has been shown, like some files having cross kind of symbol and some files of having question mark of symbol. So it is like either that file is not recoverable or that is not detected completely, because the file when the file is going to recover or when the data is going to recover, when there is a sector when the file is reside in a storage media with the format of bit to bit sector format. So when it is going to completely detect or detected or analyze, then it is going, there is a possibility it is going to showing as recovery. Okay, so these are official site you can refer. This is a one kind of tool. There are lots of tools are there. You can use also. There is a no any kind of limitation is there, like which kind of if any kind of file format is there available. Different kinds of file formats are available, but you can recover them with the help of data recovery tools. Okay. So these are some screenshot you can use for if you want to help how to perform raw scan. So raw scan, for that you have to go on the setting, scan setting. So you will getting to know FAT32, FAT16, exFAT, NTFS and HFS plus file system. Also there are lots of UDF and all the file systems are present over there. But as per your choice, you want to recover from which file system, you can select particularly like this shown here, and you go for scanning it, and it is going to giving all this detail. Okay. Yes, all of you are clear with this?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Nitin. I'm done.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for joining and giving me chance to become a resource person for this workshop. Thank you so much, everyone. And have you enjoyed the session? Each and
Yes,
everyone.
ma'am.
Thanks a lot. I think you got basic things, basic information related to, I think, most of the cyber forensic and related to data recovery. Yes. Agreed. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Can we leave, sir?
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Nitin.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.